With current construction ramping back up for Universal's Epic Universe in Orlando, let's check in on the current plans for this ambitious new theme park. Using publicly available permits and site plans, as well as the latest rumors, let's try to piece together what Epic Universe could look like if the current plans remain the same. Plus, what the future may hold for Universal Orlando's continued expansion and how things may change moving forward in today's news update. Universal confirmed last month that Epic Universe was getting back on track after pausing major construction for 9 months due to the pandemic. Located a couple miles south of the current Universal Orlando Resort, Epic Universe will be an entirely new theme park built on 750 acres of land that the company owns near the Orange County Convention Center. In addition to the new park, several hotels with a rumored total of 2,000 rooms are also expected to be constructed along with this project, including one located at the back of the theme park itself. Universal Orlando is working with the county to construct new roads that will help connect the new resort area to existing roadways. Kirkman Road is being extended from the current Universal Orlando to this new area. This extended Kirkman will not only contain several travel lanes for residents and tourists, but it will also contain bus-only lanes down the center, making it easy for Universal to shuttle guests to and from the new park and the existing resort. A new road, named Universal Way, will be the main way that guests get to Epic Universe's flat parking lot. Universal and the county have developed plans for traffic light placements, landscape and hardscape information, and beautification details related to Universal Way, Kirkman Road, and their connections to existing roadways. All of this roadwork, including the Kirkman Road extension, is planned to be completed by spring 2025 at the latest. This may give us some indication on when the park should be expected to open to the public. The new park is uniquely designed to feature a massive central hub. Guests will pass through this area when traveling from one land to another, as each land within the park only features one entrance and exit. The hub also appears to contain a couple attractions of its own, as well as a large fountain that could be used for shows and a hotel at the back of the park. This image shows the 3 project numbers associated with the central areas of the park, starting with Project 920 in green as the park entrance area. Permits show ticket booths, offices, and entry turnstiles. Inside of the park, Project 900, shown in red, may refer to the 2 attractions rumored for the central area of Epic Universe, while 901, shown in blue, is designated for all of the other structures, including dining, shopping, and restrooms. Guests can choose to either go left or right after entering. Covered walkways pass by large shops and other theme park amenities like guest services and stroller rentals in what the permits refer to as multi-use structures. If we continue around the hub starting on the left, next is an octagonal-shaped structure overlooking the water. This will be a full-service restaurant that permits say will have 224 restaurant seats and 37 bar seats. Next is rumored to be a dessert quick service location across from Super Nintendo World. Directly next door to the warp pipe entry into Nintendo is what site plans appear to show as a mixed-use retail, restrooms, and quick service location. The retail location is expected to be a Nintendo store, and it includes a back entrance to the shop for guests that are leaving the Nintendo land. Continuing along the left side of the hub, next is a large dining location that is rumored to be a barbecue restaurant. Permits also describe a Starbucks for somewhere in this area of the park. Next up is another restaurant, but this one will be connected to the front of the hotel located at the back of the park. It may have both access to guests of the theme park as well as guests of the hotel, given its location. Closer to the central hub's large fountain display is expected to be another restaurant, but permits have not yet been filed. The final building in this area was for a quick service location themed to outer space. However, it appears to be missing from the current plans and permits, with only its kitchen and connected restrooms remaining. The dining and service areas appear to have been cut from the plans, at least at this time. One last building that can be found in the permits for the hub, not counting the small kiosks, is rumored to be a food court-style eatery, which the permits say is a restaurant with 476 seats. The Project 900 structures, which could be the two rumored rides for this area, include one in the very center of the park. Concept art seems to represent this structure as a large stained glass dome. Some have theorized that it could be an indoor carousel, possibly themed to animals and creatures based on various constellations. So far, the following information is all that we have from permits that may represent this building. Plans show a ride pit with an acid room and liquid chlorine room, and indoor oil water separator to support a hydraulic elevator and lift. The other permitted attraction for the hub appears to be a dual-track racing launched roller coaster. We spoke about a possible track layout for this dueling coaster attraction late last year. We now have an early visualization of what the ride might be like that was recently uploaded to the channel. Like the other rumored attraction, this one is expected to somehow be themed to outer space. With these attractions designated as part of the hub, that sort of makes this central area like the park's fifth land. In fact, it is rumored that it will be split into separate themed areas of its own based on the elements. The area closest to the park entrance will be themed as water, then wind near the food court, fire near the barbecue restaurant, and ether, also known as outer space, in the middle of the area with the rides. So far, the only part of Epic Universe that has been confirmed in any way is Super Nintendo World, but it was only mentioned during company earnings calls with investors. Site plans appear to show this land in the southwest corner of the park, just to the left of the main entrance. Permits refer to the land as Project 904. The land appears to be the same as it is in Universal Studios Japan, although Epic Universe's version looks as though it will open with the rumored Donkey Kong Country expansion from the start. Super Nintendo World is expected to contain the Mario Kart attraction, Yoshi's Adventure outdoor ride, Donkey Kong minecart coaster, interactive play areas, gift shops, and a quick service location that permits say will contain 344 seats. Rumored to be themed as Frankenstein Village from the classic Universal Monsters films, the land known as Project 902 in the permits is located in the northwest corner of the park. Upon entering this area, you will encounter some retail shops ahead of you, which also contain restrooms according to the permits. To your right will be the largest of two restaurants for the land, which will contain 362 seats. The second will be a much smaller dining location at the back of the land, featuring only 64 seats. Site plans show two possible attractions here, however permits for these structures have not yet been published other than foundation details. So while we have an idea of their footprints within the park, we don't have any concrete details for what they will be like. Rumors for the smaller attraction have been for some sort of theater show. The larger attraction has been rumored to be some type of dark ride starring all of the Universal classic monsters with an exterior themed as Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory. Many believe that this attraction could utilize the same KUKA arm technology as Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, but it would feature more dark ride sequences and none of the screen carousels. Details for the attractions are only speculation at this point though. Project 903 will be located on the southeast side of the park and is rumored to be themed as Berk from the How to Train Your Dragon film series. According to site plans and official concept art, the land will feature a collection of outdoor attractions, including a roller coaster that encircles a large portion of the area. Other attractions expected include two Skyfly flat rides, which not only rotate around, but allow the riders to control the intensity of their ride. There is a boat ride in the plans, which many believe will be a mock splash battle, which allows riders to squirt targets or even other boats with onboard water cannons. An outdoor play area can also be found in the plans. According to permits, the large building at the bottom of the land will be for a theater. Permits also show a quick service location with outdoor seating for 204 diners. Another permit describes a candy store featuring a kitchen area where confections can be made. One last large structure sits in the center of the land, but permits have not yet been filed for it. According to site plans, it appears to be an indoor restaurant. Many believe it will be themed as the Great Hall from the How to Train Your Dragon series. Project 905, located at the northeast corner of the park, is rumored to be based on the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. The main attractions for this land will be located within massive structures which permits call ride combination buildings. The streets at the land's entrance have been rumored to be themed as Wizarding Paris. A restaurant with 227 seats and another with 281 dining room seats, 64 team member grill seats, can be found in the latest permits. The large structure on the left is rumored to be themed as London's Ministry of Magic, complete with Floo network entry through large fireplaces. Inside, the land's major attraction is expected to load within the British Ministry, but details for what this ride may feature are not yet known. This ride combination building is also rumored to include a small theater attraction. While permits are still under review for the other large structure on the right side of the land, we recently talked on the channel about how this building is rumored to contain a record-breaking VR experience where you get to pilot your own flying broomstick. The park is expected to open with a hotel located at the back of the hub. This is known as Project 910, and it is rumored to have 500 rooms. Guests of the hotel will park and enter the lobby on the other side opposite of the park. Many rooms appear to have views overlooking the theme park itself, and a lounge is rumored to be located on the roof with views of a possible nightly fireworks show. Recently, a trademark was filed by Universal for the name Universal's Helios Grand Hotel. Helios is the god of the sun in Greek mythology, which fits within the theme of the park. Additional project numbers exist for two more hotels, 912 and 913. These hotels will be built across the street from Epic Universe, located along Universal Boulevard. They are rumored to each contain 750 rooms. Universal owns more land along Universal Boulevard heading north towards the existing resort. They may continue to construct additional hotels along this road between Epic Universe and their recently added Endless Summer hotels. The Epic Universe theme park was designed with the future in mind, leaving two large areas open as expansion pads for future development. One of these expansion pads is located between Super Nintendo World and the Universal Monsters area, and it is rumored to be earmarked for additional Nintendo attractions, doubling the size of its presence. The other expansion area is located on the east side of the park, between the Wizarding World and the Racing Roller Coaster. This space is more than twice the size of the other expansion, allowing for an entirely new land to be added someday. Other rumored additions include a possible parade building off of the hub, if they choose to add a parade to the park at some point, and a Phase 2 attraction for Universal Monsters, rumored to be a creature from the Black Lagoon boat ride. With several years of construction ahead of us, many of the existing plans we've discussed could change. Even areas and structures that have already been permitted may be resubmitted with changes in the coming months as creative teams get back to work. Most of us are expecting the Epic Universe theme park to open by summer 2025 at the latest, but I wouldn't be surprised to see at least one of the nearby hotels open in advance of the park. Universal could theoretically soft open select areas of the park ahead of the full Epic Universe opening due to its unique design. We'll just have to wait and see. If you've ever considered checking out Loot Crate, use the link in the description and promo code PARKSTOP for 15% off your order, and it'll help out the channel. If you know me, you know that I would love to see a theme park ride based on Rick and Morty, so that's the box I chose for my subscription. But they have lots of other options including Wizarding World, Marvel, video games, and more. It's a fun way to get a box of unique items you can't find anywhere else based on something you actually like. And it makes a neat gift. That's all for now, but be sure to subscribe to never miss an update on Epic Universe as we follow construction on this new park from the start. If you like what we do, consider joining our Patreon for early access and exclusive podcasts. Thanks for watching. See you next time.